I know that I normally don't do stuff like this, like videos like this where I'm talking one on one with you, like being honest with you and all that. Maybe sometimes I do that on streams. I don't know though, but I just want to talk about like why I've been kind of silent uh for like what? I'm gonna go ahead and check here. How long was it since I posted a video or let's see here. Yeah, I've been gone for like 2 months, and I want to talk about why. so if I'm gonna be completely honest, my mental health has been kind of like on the low. Um, oh, a lot of the reasons is just like stuff that happened on the internet, like drama and kind of stuff that's been going on, you know. Um like I don't really want to talk about all that cuz like that like it's just very bad, but I will say that it was drama stuff going on with like the friends and all that, and it's kind of took a toll on my motivation, my mental health, and whatnot. And it's kind of like it's like about time that I talk about these things, and uh, yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but I need to be honest. Can't really hide it from people, because then if I'm not telling people, you could tell on my facial expression, which is causing a lot of people to be like, "Hey, are you okay? Like, do you need someone to talk to?" And I tell people that I am, but um, it may not be true, because a lot of what happened is stuff that would very much make you think like, what the hell is wrong with this world? What the hell is wrong with people? Why everyone got to be stupid? Why, like, that those types of things. And it's just, why? Why does it all happen? And it it could very well become a thing where you just become very uh separate from people, and just don't really want anything to do with people, even though like you don't really hate them or anything. It's just a lot of times you'd find yourself isolating, like you'd catch yourself isolating yourself from Um, family and friends. For me, it's like mostly family, not really friends per se. But yeah. And mostly like because of all this stuff, I tend to think a lot about the past, and then I let the past affect my future, which just isn't something that you should do, I guess. But a lot of times you can't really help that, and you just end up thinking that way. Like, thinking a lot about your past, a lot about what happened when you were 5. Like, but yeah, I just tend to overthink, and then that affects everything to do with motivation, to do with talking to people, to deal with to do with anything. Uh, Desserts. I don't know how to process any of it. I don't know how to talk to anyone about it because I end up being lost for words. I end up saying different things. Like, I end up switching between things, and it it's really hard for me to get my feelings out because of it. I I have multiple things circling through my head. Um and man, it's just I can't really think straight. It's not like I don't want to express my feelings. Like, obviously I feel the need to express my feelings. Uh I feel the need to talk about certain things with people. Uh Tell people, hey, I'm feeling this way about this, whatever. Um but I can't I have a hard time doing that because one, I obviously don't have it written. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna have it written. I don't want to write everything that I want to say just to, like, talk about it. I want to say everything that's on top of my head. I feel so I would feel so fake. Like, I'd feel fake if I written everything down for this video, if I scripted everything on this computer right here. Like, I could even show you if you want. I have nothing on this computer. Like, it's absolutely nothing, just my YouTube, the scratch stuff manual blast, uh Discord, and Markiplier montage. That's about it. But yeah, I haven't really been motivated. And it's not like I don't really do anything on YouTube. Like normally when my friend Charlie streams, or also known as Elemental plays, normally when he streams, I'm there. Uh and I'm just hanging out. But other than that, I'm not really doing YouTube on my channel. I'm not really like providing videos. And it's not because of low views. I never really cared about low views, cuz like low views that doesn't mean anything for me. I started out doing this just to do it. I didn't really want any I don't really want anything like popularity or money or anything. I'm just doing this just to do it. Like that's why I even started doing this. And yeah, it's always something that I've wanted to do ever since I was younger. Like, uh, like a child that's not in his teens yet. Ever since before I was in my teens, I've always wanted to do YouTube. I've always wanted to be there for everyone. I've always wanted to try and make everyone happy, but it just it's just like now I still want to do this, to do YouTube. I still want to stream for y'all, to create videos, but I can't really do that because I'm either feeling depressed or I don't have any motivation to do anything. I mean, it just feels like, man, I just I'm just sitting here being quiet, not telling anybody how I feel, and just trying to hide it from everyone, including my own family, which is like including my own parents, my sisters. I'm just trying to hide it when it's so obvious. Like you could see it in my face even right now. Like I just And I know it's so obvious, yet I still try to hide it from everyone. And yeah, it's like I do want to try and do more videos, do more streams, but I gotta bring myself up to it. Uh, Like at this point, I just need to find something that's gonna make me feel at least a little bit of a spark. That's really all. But my head is filled with all this overthinking. It's just kind of hard for me to even think about editing one video. So, yeah. There is so much I could tell people like what's been happening, but I don't want to because I don't want to cause shit and I don't want to make anyone feel bad. So I'm not gonna bring up anything to do with anyone. There's only one person that I do want to say that kind of caused all this, and that's Cole. There was all the way back in 2023, there was some drama uh with a comic that Cole made. And this comic was called The Bisexual Panic. In this comic, there were three people. One was this character named Rose, one was Bowser, and there was my OC. Um, at the time, I was 13 and he was 17. We were making this mod called Versus Cole because that was something that I wanted to do because I was very interested in like the modding scene of FNF, and I was like, hey, what if we created this mod? That was honestly it was fun. All the way up until all that started. And then everything got brought up to my friend, Random Content Maker. by someone by someone else. I'm not sure if I could say names, so I'm not gonna say anyone who brought this up to random, but it was pretty much this whole thing where it all just disappoints me, and it's the reason why I haven't really had any motivation despite the other things that were happening. And I'm not really gonna talk about those things because I want those things to be left in the past. It's not that I don't care. It's not that I don't want to let it out. I just don't want to bring stuff up. But after Cole supposedly learned his lesson from the comic stuff, he he was talking to another 14-year-old. Like, bro does not learn any lessons. I just want to say that. He does not have any common sense whatsoever. On his YouTube channel, he posted a video with his CX arc. I don't know what he's doing with that at this point. I honestly don't care. I cut all contact with him. I'm not talking to him anymore. It's all what was supposed to happen. But I was an idiot and talked to him anyway. But now it's like, yeah, I should have just not. I regret it. I regret coming back to him. And look at what it did to me now. I don't have motivation to do anything. At first, it was like, oh, I wasn't able to talk to him, so I started getting sad. It didn't make me any better. Honestly, I knew all this was just gonna get brought up again, and I was just so stupid. But on his channel here, he made this video. And in this video, he he still included me in it. Name dropped random, name dropped Pudgy or SumTuber. Even though he was told not to. He was told not to include us in the videos, and even though those were just the other two were just name drops, he didn't really include them in the video. But the problem is, he still said his name right, or he still said their name right, and it's just stupid. And this video right here was supposed to be removed, but would you look here? It's still there, ain't it? It's like this dude does not learn anything from his mistakes. This dude does not have any common sense. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But the bigger picture here is this. This document right here. It just... If you want to read it, I could include it in the description. I'm just gonna put it here. And as you can see here, he says, "Well, you remember my mistake, the love feeling I had for a minor." That is straight up proof right here that he did do what he did. He did do what he says that he doesn't do or didn't do. And it says that he learned from. But I seriously doubt that he did learn anything. For all I know, he could still be talking to someone, like talking to somebody else that is underage, and he's like, what, 20 now? Like, what the fuck, dude? It's just wow. And you got here him going, okay, sounds good. Hope to hang out later today or tonight. It's just here. It's all here. Um, trying to manipulate, trying to do all this shit. Uh, and this is him harassing a minor. it it like it's all just it's like he said a racial slur too. Like eh, this is all why I've been silent and haven't really been doing content of my own, and it's just thinking about all of this, thinking about what he did, really honestly makes me feel sad and makes me feel a bunch of hatred, and just it makes me want this guy to be thrown in jail. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like he said a slur and was fully aware. No. But that isn't like it's a problem, but it's not as much of a problem as the other stuff that he did, which is very, very sad, very betraying, and it's just like, what the fuck are we doing, Cole? Like, I wasn't gonna mention this guy. I was just gonna let him be here, let him do his thing. But it needs to be known, and people are just like they're just letting it slide every time he does something wrong. Oh fucking well, it's including me. I just let it slide. Like what the fuck? No. No, it needs to end. This guy, people need to be aware of what he's done in the past. And it's just I get it. Let the past be the past, but this past is very fucked and it needs to be known. I don't care how long it was. 3 years ago, and he's probably still doing shit like this. How much you want to bet? Like, it's heartbreaking. Why did I even give him another chance? I don't know. I was stupid and wanted the same feeling that I felt when we were friends back then. Like the dude, don't get me wrong, the dude was fun. But everything that was going on, it was like what the hell? And he doesn't learn from any of it. And that's the saddest part. This dude's like 19, 20, 19 to 20 years old. Stupid is doing stupid shit like this. Like, and then people want to just let it slide, let it be like, oh, it was just a mistake. He learned. He says that he learned. We just got to take his word for it. No. I honestly think that he shouldn't be given any more chances. But I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. That's all I got to say about that. Anyway, yeah, that's just kind of the what's been happening. What I've dealt with. I do want to return. I want to do a stream later. If not a stream, I'm gonna finishing. I'm gonna finishing. What the fuck? I'm gonna finish the a video that I've been editing. Well, that I've a video that I was editing until I took like a long break from it. I honestly haven't been up editing it for a while. But yeah, I wanna get that done. It's a video that me and Random did in a Roblox game. Anyways, yeah. I will put the document in the description, and I think you should go subscribe to Random. Uh I think he needs the support. Uh for those who are wondering why he's taking a long break, if you know him on Discord, I can't really say much, but he's dealing with some personal stuff in life. That's all I gotta say. Kind of like what I've been doing, but I didn't really decide to take a break. Well, maybe from YouTube I took a break, but from Discord no. I stayed. I was thinking of taking a break, but I was like, nah, ain't really worth. To be honest, ain't really gonna help me much. I just gotta push through, and yeah. But I hope he's fine. Like deep down in my soul, I hope he's fine. But the reason why he's taking a long break is personal stuff that's going on in life. All I could say. But yeah, I'll see you guys if I stream later, cuz like my Elemental Plays, also known as Charlie, uh is not streaming today. um so yeah, so I'm just going to take over for today if I do that. But if not, I'll try to get that video edited and put out today or tomorrow. I don't know. Uh but till then, I'll see you guys later. Uh I hope that you guys have a good Christmas, a good New Year. And yeah, peace out. I'll see you guys later.